Good morning, timeless travelers. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Today, I'm headed to New York City to jump on the Carnival Venezia for a private event they're hosting this evening. So I'm at the airport, and before I get on my plane, I wanted to let you guys know I was at Soiree Steak and Seafood in the airport. I wanted to give them a quick look and see what they've got. They actually have a restaurant in the Kansas City area, and they have one in the airport. So let's take a look and see what they got.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
So here is the name of the restaurant, Soiree Steak and Seafood House. They've got a nice bar set up, plenty of seating for you to sit down in the actual restaurant. So I'm gonna show you guys the menu. So here's the menu. I'm here at breakfast time, so we're gonna grab some breakfast, but they've got plenty of lunch and dinner options if you are here waiting for your flight like me. They've got kids menu and everything. Prices are pretty decent. And you can see right out over to the tarmac. I'm waiting on a JetBlue flight. But here's the room around me. Ambiance is pretty great. So here's my plate. I had the berry flapjacks with potatoes and eggs with cheese in it. So we're gonna see how this tastes, and I'll get back to y'all in a minute. Today, I am flying JetBlue economy, the whole full economy experience, and I wanted to see what that was like from Kansas City to JFK, nonstop flight. I wanted to see what it would be like if I was absolutely let them do whatever they wanted. I paid for no bags. I didn't pick my seat. I got the absolute least expensive ticket to see what it's like. Come along with me as I fly on JetBlue, and let's see what happens. So there's my plane. I'm about to board as soon as they call my boarding group, which I'm in the absolute last boarding group because I have the least expensive ticket. So I am going to be headed down that jet bridge once they call my name, or my boarding group. And I will be on this flight headed to JFK. Once I get on board, I'll show you my seat, show you what seat they picked for me, how comfortable it is, and what happens. All right, so JetBlue picked my seat for me. They picked 5E, which was a middle seat. I had plenty of leg space. I have a giant backpack under my seat, so I can hardly ever get my feet under my seat, but I had good leg space. So I started testing out the IFE. It gave really good response when you touched it. Like it worked really well. They do have free Wi-Fi, and so I didn't use it because of what I was on the plane. I just wanted to just watch my movies, but I just wanted to see how responsive the screen was. One thing that was great about this IFE, they had short flight movies. Like they had a specific section. If your flight was like 2 hours, 2.5 hours, they actually had a section just for that. They had games on there. They had TV shows. They had a lot of new movies. They had a lot of old movies. It was really great being able to just jump on and see what they had. And like I said, the screen was very, very interactive. As we were taxiing and taking off, one of the overhead bins just popped open. It just jumped open, but the flight attendant couldn't close it because we were taxiing, so they closed it once we were in the air. Good morning, timeless travelers. So guys, yesterday everything was moving so super fast. I really did not have a lot of time to tell you about much of anything as it was moving. This was, like I said, a definite quick in and out. So let's start with JetBlue. JetBlue was fine, other than the fact that I was sitting in between Biggie Smalls and Smalley Biggs, who felt like intruding on my space in the middle seat was okay. But the seat space was fine. They handed out good snacks, service on there. The flight crew were really friendly. They took care of everything really quickly. So I do not recommend letting JetBlue pick your seat for you. So if you have to pay a little bit more to pick your own seat, by all means do so. But if you want to save a little money and you're fine with wherever your seat is, yesterday's flight was all good. I want to say I paid $70 one way from Kansas City to New York. And that was with no bags, just one with a backpack, letting them pick my seat and boarding in the last boarding group. The flight wasn't all that full, but it was full. But again, if you want your creature comforts, if you want a bigger seat, if you want to pick your own seat, if you want to be able to have a carry-on, I do not suggest getting the absolute bare blue basic whatever fare it is. But for me, it was a quick 2.5 hour flight. It wasn't all that terrible. Like I said, just being in between two people who were inconsiderate. Other than that, the flight was fine. So I would definitely go ahead and book JetBlue again. Probably not under those circumstances. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, stay up to date on all of our videos, and we'll see you in the next one.